Hey everybody, welcome to Life with Annie. And I'm keeping an eye on my phone, y'all. It did an update and it's kind of cutting my videos off and I'm not aware of it. So if you see me kind of looking up, I'm just trying to make sure we're still rolling here. So I'm cooking our supper for tonight. Well, I'm getting it pretty prepped. It's not going to be too long before I get it going, but I just thought I'd come in here and kind of prep it. I kind of pre-prepped some of it last night, like my chicken. I took it out of the package, washed it up, and left it in the refrigerator all overnight. Then earlier this morning, I peeled some potatoes and some shallots. So I got a little bit ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put it together because I'll be getting it going here real quick. Okay, so for the chicken, I've got several boneless, skinless pieces of chicken here, and I'm just gonna put them in this pan here, and we're just gonna have a little oven baked barbecue chicken tonight. So let's put these in here. And I'm thinking about leaving a couple pieces out and cooking that separate so that I can make some chicken salad. So I've got a couple of pieces of chicken left here in the container. And all I'm going to do to this, y'all, is take my favorite barbecue sauce, whatever you like, and we're just going to pour some barbecue sauce over it. We'll add extra when we, serve it, but we'll get it going with some barbecue sauce. I discovered this recently within the last, year. The Dukes, I didn't even know they made barbecue sauce. And so we tend to like it, so. Now I'm just gonna cook this fairly slow in the oven. Probably started at about 325. My oven doesn't cook a whole lot. It doesn't get too hot at 300, so I usually have to bump mine up to 325 and get it going that way. And then getting closer to the mealtime, I will bump it up to 350, sometimes even 375, 400, depending on what I need it to do. So that is what we've got for our chicken. I'm just going to kind of move that over carefully. And I'm going to put this other chicken back in the refrigerator. Let me do that and we'll be right back. Well, y'all, I'm thinking my camera is letting me pause videos now instead of starting over, so that might be a positive. All right, so what I'm going to do, I've got my little divided dish here, and I'm going to put some potatoes and some shallots here. I'm going to cut those up, make a few potatoes with the shallots and butter, salt, and pepper. Then I'm going to put some broccoli over here. So I'm just going to kind of cut these potatoes up. Now you can leave the skins on, and you can see I left some of the skin on, very little, but I don't really love the skin. I know you get a lot of nutritional value in that, but it's not my preference. But I peeled them pretty good. And we're just going to put those in here. And then I can cook this whole meal at the same time. The chicken, the veggies, and it'll all be cooking along at the same time. So let me just kind of cut these up a little bit. So what are y'all cooking tonight? What have you been doing? I did something yesterday, and I should probably regret it now, but I didn't realize it was going to be as hot as it was. Matt was at work, and we needed to trim the bushes in the front of the house, and I thought, well, I'll go out there and trim them, which I did, and I didn't realize it was as hot as it was out there. So I was out there trimming and everything, which is fine. I had a hat on, and I had this little towel that you wet it and it stays cool while you're out there, which was the first time I'd used it, and it worked great. So that was a positive. And I had my big container of water, ice water out there with me. But I got it done pretty much. The only thing left, and I got it bagged up, so there's one area that I clipped that I couldn't find. We have some really large, like, outdoor debris bags, and Matt went out and found them in his, well, he thought he was in his they were in his workshop, but they ended up being downstairs on a shelf, so he found those, so I can go out there hopefully later today and get that brush put up to be taken to the dump. Unfortunately, we live in the country, so we don't have, they won't pick up, you know, your yard debris or anything like that. You have to haul it off. So, alright, so we got these potatoes cut up pretty well, so I'm going to just do something, cut up some of these shallots. You know, I'm not one to usually cook with shallots that much, but they're a milder onion. So I thought, well, heck, I've got them. Let's throw some in. If you don't have shallots, onions will work fine. So we're just going to throw a few of these in. Y'all can probably still hear my washing machine. It was doing well for 4 or 5 loads, and then I washed a load yesterday and it said, I'm tired of being good. I'm going to be naughty. So we've been playing with it, trying to get it to spin out the load. Okay, so we've got our onions, our shallots rather, there. And I am just going to put some butter. I'm going to just use this chunk of butter right here. Put a little bit in there on the bottom because I'm going to put some broccoli on that side. All right, so let me just season this up. We're just going to do salt and pepper. You can put whatever seasonings you like. Garlic would be good in this, but we're just going to do basic salt and pepper today. You could sprinkle some parsley on here. All right, I'm gonna have to go down to the freezer and get some broccoli. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I went down in the freezer. I may have woken Thunder up, but we'll see if he comes up in a little bit. All right, so they didn't have much broccoli at the store the other day when I went, so I got this big bag, which is perfect because we'll have multi-meals out of this bag. All right, so all I'm gonna do is pour some broccoli down in the other container part of this dish. Make extra because there will be leftovers for lunches. All right. I'll put that back away in a little bit. All right. And all I'm going to do for this, Matt likes it when we put garlic salt on some of the veggies. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little garlic salt. And we'll add some more butter. Let me grab another knife. So how easy was this meal to put together, especially since I had already, you know, taken care of the chicken last night. And then this morning I peeled the potatoes and the shallots. So all I had to do was cut everything, cut them up, and it's a good meal ready to go. All right, so here we go. I washed these up. I was washing dishes while y'all were away. Okay, so we got our chicken here, and I'm gonna be starting this here in just a second. Let it cook slow, low, all, you know, for a couple hours. And I may go ahead, sorry about the noise, y'all. I may go ahead and put that other chicken in something. I think you can reseal these bags, but I have one of those things where you can heat it and it kind of reseals again. So let me get that out. Try it here. Go ahead and cook that chicken up for the chicken salad, which I'll do another day. So this particular one, you're supposed to mash this down for so many seconds, and it works really good. You know, I use it on chip bags sometimes if I'm not pouring them in something. I don't know if I got this one hot enough. I got the very end hot enough, but it works pretty good. Matt likes it too. He uses it a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started, and we're gonna get our supper going. Okay, see, it kind of seals it, and then you turn it to the other side and do the other side. Just seal the whole thing shut. I like it. It works pretty good. All right, so thank y'all for joining me today. I will try to remember to add a finished plate on at the end of this video, and hopefully I'm going to be able to pause these videos instead of having to go in and edit. So that'll be a lot easier. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a great supper. If you go outside, please take your water, take a cold, wet cloth or something to put around you. We're supposed to be hitting close to 100 today, tomorrow, the next several days. So I'm not going to be out there doing that kind of thing again. I did not look at the temperature yesterday when I went out. I just thought it was okay. So anyway, y'all have a great day. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to show you that I was able to get all this sealed. It works really well. I know these bags have like a reseal thing, but those I never do well with those. So I use my little resealer, and it takes care of it for us. All right, here is the barbecue chicken, some potatoes, and some broccoli.